Scotland's Tweed Valley, located only an hour away from the historic city of Edinburgh. An area best known for its world-class mountain biking, and more importantly, e-mountain biking. Funny enough, I've come here on the weekend of the 19th of August to get stuck into the UK's first dedicated e-mountain bike festival, the Tweedlove Electric Weekender, supported by Bosch e-bike systems. Situated in the quaint town of Innerleithen, hosted at the oldest inhabited manor house in Scotland, the Tregear House. Riders will tackle the Tweed Valley in a typical enduro format, but with a distance to test battery capacity and technical descent, hitting a wide variety of trails and terrain with 14 stages held over 2 days. They've got something for everyone, a long course, a short course, and even the option of 1 or 2 batteries. And to level the playing field between all riders this weekend, it's blind, no practice. You know what they say, work hard, play hard, so it's not without its extracurricular activities come the evening. Food stalls, beer tents, an outdoor cinema, and even better, a maze. A festival, a race, and so much more, all dedicated to e-mountain bikes. And guess what? We're here for the whole weekend.
Tweed Valley is a well-known riding destination in the south of Scotland. We have the beautiful River Tweed flowing through it. We're surrounded by sort of mini highlands, really. There's nowhere else in the UK that's got as many trails, it's got as many old drove roads, access paths, so it's a real bike playground. Tweedlove Electric Weekend, supported by Bosch, or E23 as we call it, because we hope there's going to be E24, 25 and a lot more. We wanted to create an e-mountain bike specific event. We always felt that some of the EMTBs were getting shoehorned into existing enduros or other race formats.
Yeah, this is definitely a little bit different to a normal race. It's just more low-key, I guess. It's blind racing, which I think I really quite like. It's not happening very much these days. It's a 2-day, so multi-day format, and it's generally just the vibe is it's here to have fun. It's experience racing for the first time for many people, and not to take the whole results too seriously, which I think is sometimes a really nice thing, to be able to come and just relax and have fun on your bike. Beers, good food, people riding bikes, and camping in the field. It's perfect.
Walking back through the gates of Narnia. It's quite different out here, a bit wet, but we're not going to let that dampen our spirits today. Whew. So sign on done, let's grab out of my wonderful goodie bag, race plate.
The race format is something completely different. We looked at what's specific about EMTBs. That is different size of batteries, different types of bikes, different types of riders, different size of riders, different riders want to use different power modes. So flexibility had to be a big part of the planning.
There's 14 stages in total, with routes in Innerleithen, the Golfy and Glentress, covering roughly 40 kilometres of riding on day 1 and around 60 kilometres on day 2. The majority of the stages are mandatory to complete the race, with 2 or 1 extra stage at the end of each day, available to ride either for fun or to boost up your score. Does cheetah print mean you're going to go faster? I'm loving the matching as well.
I hope not.
No, you'll be great, you'll be smashing it. So it's been a little while since I've raced, guys, so I think, to be honest, my plan is get around, keep my head down and try and have as little offs as possible. I am gonna, try and put a heater down, but realistically, I don't think I'm gonna win. Packed, prepped, ready to go. We are waiting for our wave 5. So I'm going out in wave 5, which comes in about just after 10 o'clock. It's wet, but I'm stoked. I'm looking forward to it. How you doing? Are you nervous?
Not at all.
Not at all. Your eyes widened just a second there. Can you call it riding in Scotland if it's not wet? Look at this. Bit blowy, bit windy, but conditions are mint. Can we get the guy at the front doing an army roll call? I don't know what it's been told. My biggest fear is running out of power. So for today, eco only, baby. Top of stage 1, nerves are setting in a little bit, but should be a good chiller start. Greenway, so nothing too mental, but everyone's stoked, sick.
That's the joy of mountain biking, I think. You can get fun from it, whatever your level. It can be a challenge whether you're the first time down a trail or it's the 100th time, trying to get faster, pinpoint lines, do little gaps and things you can see. There's always something that will challenge you, whatever the level. So that's what's really fun about mountain biking, is that it's fun for everyone.
It's physical, lots of twists and turns. I've got quite a few foot stuff, but it's fun. It's flowing. I'm going to blow myself up straight away, I can tell. Oh. That was good. It was flowy, pretty chilled, a few snipey routes, nothing too crazy, but enough to get you ready for the wet. Told to keep the advice, keep highlighting, I've already messed it up. Double, 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 yep. Oh no! It was all going so well until I got the cowbell. So guys, I'm just going to run you through my setup for this E23 weekender. So I'm using the Canyon Neuron CF9. So standard spec, apart from a few updates with the tires, ergon saddle, ergon grips. But I think the most important thing that you guys need to understand is my battery capacity and motor combo. So I'm using the PowerTube 750 watt-hour battery. So I'm also running the Bosch Performance Line CX motor, so plenty of torque, should be enough to get me around the course. So I actually use the Bosch Flow app on my smartphone to be able to tune and customize each of the modes, so I can make sure I've got enough power and I can get as much distance out of my bike through this whole Electric 23 weekender. Look at this guy, absolute champion.
You double batteries though?
No? Are you two battery in it?
No, I'm on.
Yeah, see, get in. You're gonna have legs by the end. I think I'm not gonna have any legs by the end. Oh, brave. And you're lightweight as well. What's the battery and motor?
Oh, God knows.
It's 360 watt hour. Are you going to make it around?
I'm going to use one bar.
That's sweet.
More efficient than this.
I've used a bar already, to be fair.
They like a route here.
They do. They do like a route. Got insider information. Is it better? So you're telling me that it's better if it's lashing it down at these trails?
Yeah.
Yeah? It's a bit blowy. But it's going to be good. As soon as you get into that trees, then it's going to be so much easier. But if I put my arms out, I'm going to fly.
Scottish summertime.
Scottish summertime. I'll give my best Scottish summertime. Cheers, dude. Let's go, New York, baby. Whoa. Into the trees. New York, that was a lot more physical than the other stages, but it's good. You're local?
No.
Oh, damn it, I was going to try and get away with it. I got overtaken by a local. This man here, he absolutely smashed it.
Yorkshireman.
There you go. I'm getting beaten by a 60-year-old Yorkshireman. Alex, you're on camera. What's happened to your shock?
I've blown it up.
You've blown it up. Are you worried about it?
Just need to get down, I guess.
There you go. See? Oh, these roots. Oh, true Scottish slop. Hold that door! Hold that door! Thank you very much. My bike's got more power than this, I reckon. Oh, look at the selection here. Silence, it's a good thing when everyone's eating, you know the food is good. You got a little super nice sticker on there.
So I'm a pub landlord, and as you can see, I've had it wrapped in all pint glasses with my Cricket's Arm logo on. Nice. And yeah, when it was sent in, it got super nice.
Can't really see the pine glasses that much.
No, it's a bit muddy.
Mega. And your old Pete's too far?
Yeah, I've actually got my key and that in it today because I'm going to change batteries now because this is the battery change.
Oh, you're a 2-battery man.
Yeah. So
cheers for that.
Thank you.
Super nice.
Cheers, thank you.
Have a good one. Let's go for it. Oh, it's nifty. It's like through the trees. Wow, beautiful light. Look at that. Get your legs. Pump in. Burst off. It was bound to happen, wasn't it? Let's get back on it. Let's go. Woo. That is it. Day 1 riding done. It's been sick. It's been amazing. I'm not a big racer, but that has been one of the best race experiences I've ever had. Everyone's been buzzing. Everyone's super supportive. And to be fair, I think it was the whole format. It felt so comfortable. It felt like just an absolutely awesome day's riding. You got guys like this, keeping the spirit alive, keeping everyone happy. I think that's what I mean. It's people like that just make it, and it's just been so good, you know? How'd I do? Where do I, where's it say my position?
It doesn't.
Oh, not yet. Right. Not until yet. Right. Did all right. This is the worst bit, I guess, cleaning the bike. But as soon as we're done with this, we have an evening full of entertainment on the cards. So get this done, have one of the showers, and I've been told the showers are heavenly. That's a big statement. So showers, dressed, suited and booted, and then back for the evening entertainment. I am through pulled pork when in Scotland. So Tracy, we've got your Trek rail here. Can you talk us through your setup and what you've got on the bike? Yeah,
well this is my Trek rail that I've been racing this year for EDREs. I also did the e-cross country last year, so it's kind of done a bit of everything. So I actually got it set up ready for the next enduro block, which actually fits quite well for this event.
Yeah.
It's predominantly going to be downhill stages. So yeah, Trek rail. I've chosen the Lyric on the front rather than the Zeb. That's purely just a little bit of weight saving, to be honest, to try and help my handling of the bike. So they're not easy things when they're fully loaded. 750 battery for here because it was quite a long loop. Yeah. And I wanted to make sure it didn't run out. That's
to be
the
fair,
worst thing.
How did you get through battery conservation? I did
yesterday. It was easy. I ended up with 40%. So I basically rode most of it on eco. So I've got the Bosch CX race motor on here. So it's just a little bit lighter. It's the full power option that's available. Didn't use it loads yesterday in terms of we haven't got those technical climbs like we did up the EDR stuff. But still, it's nice to have that max power on the downhill stages, out of corners, all those little extra bits you can gain. Yeah, there's some real techie tight corners, which I reckon a nice little crank in. Yes, that's where you actually really sometimes think, I'm quite glad I'm on the e-bike. When you mess up a corner, you can just get that acceleration and get back up to speed. Definitely why you did better than myself. You know, it comes down to the motor. Just the motor. That's it. So what else have you got then? So you're obviously running your full SRAM setup on the drive chain and the brakes. So yeah, exactly. And I've actually got 220 rotors, so a maximum stopping power for me with the downhills. I find again just the weight of the e-bike, the speed, just to help the hands. Doesn't feel like it's too stoppy-starty. It's not likely to lock up. Not at all. Yeah, you got the skills. I like to be able to stop from high speed when needed. Here's such a unique place to ride. It's so tight and twisty. There's so many of those kind of tree well holes. It's like a bit of a pump track section at times. So I do think by the end of the last stage, my hands were starting to... Stage 6 was, like you said. Yeah, it was like pump track stuff. So my hands were starting to get tired by the end. And yeah, we've got a whole other day today, so... Yeah, it's going to be great fun. I think today will be a bit flowier. It'll be a bit easier in the technical side of things to some degree. Maybe, just because of where we're heading to, but... But it's a lot longer, right? Exactly. And how does this compare to an EDRE? It's a similar kind of concept, to be honest. It's nice to not have those stage start times, so you're not kind of rushing in that same. You could actually just enjoy and ride around an eco, whereas you probably couldn't do that most of the EDREs. Yeah, because you've got to get between stages and all the rest of it. Exactly. But is this the future of e-bike racing and events? You know, is this format, this way it runs? Well, I think, to be honest, there's lots of talk about what is the right format for e-bikes. I still think events like this are kind of showcasing what we can do. Yeah. I personally think this is the kind of thing that you it is going to be where people want to ride their e-bikes. It's more of an adventure. It's bigger days than you probably would choose to do on a normal bike. So there's a need for an e-bike, I think.
Day 2, ready to go, time and chip on. Just about to set off. It is the longer distance, I'd say, of the 2 days. Maybe not the gnarlier, but we've got a big old transition. Where are we going to today? Glen Tress. So what, that's a 7-8 mile?
5 mile to Glen Tress.
And then it'll...
whatever it is to go.
All right, stage 1, day 2. How's everyone feeling? Yeah? How's that traverse? 3, 2, 1, go. This is great. Fast, inside line. Oh! You! Feeling it in my legs a little bit. It's cool though, like I've seen people with hardtails, everyone's doing it, and I think the challenge is getting round. You can get around one way or another, but the challenge is focusing on your battery conservation. Being outdoors, the smell of the pine, the mist rolling in.
Have a good one.
Let's go! Yeah. Pop that. And in there. Oh no! That's tight. Oh, river! Hey! Oh!
Mud bath.
That was wicked. That was good. It was a bit of everything, but a little bit slick. How was that? Race reaction?
Yeah, it was all right.
Jank. Chose the wrong line there. Cut that inside. Outside, wee! This is a proper rut. Whoa, the choice of lines is wild. Up and around. There we go. Oh, you! That was awesome. That was awesome. What's the Iron Brew pulled pork though? That's really good. Thank you very much, awesome. See you later, guys. Racing done. Beverage in hand. All I gotta do, a bit of that, wait for the podiums. But what a day though. It's been a test of battery and endurance today. Slightly less technical, but a whole load of fun. Faster and just hero conditions. Cheers guys. Proud of myself, I think. I made it around and I still had a little bit left in the tank, although not a great deal, less than 10%, I'm sure. It's been 2 big days and I've covered around 44 kilometers on day 1. And as for the second day, 56 kilometers distance and around 1,600 meters of climbing. Whew, it's all doable, but it's a good puzzle around how to plan and ride the days. Whew. It's been 2 days of chatting, riding, and mingling with like-minded people. It's been phenomenal, I have to say. You know, it's been a little while since I blew off the cobwebs of racing and, you know, it's always a bit of a nerve-wracking experience. I really do have to say though that with my time on the track and in the hospitable hands of Bosch and Tweedlove, I haven't felt that normal intense pressure I get when I'm riding and racing. So, you know, I think that's down to a few different things. I think it's down to the riders, the staff, the course, and just the great vibes, to be honest. It's been an event to go down in the books for sure, and I'm sure we'll see it again next year. And I think it's been so good that I think we might actually see this popping up in other places around the world even. Hey guys, I hope you've enjoyed watching me struggle between the tape again and have an amazing weekend here. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave your comments down below. I'd love to get all your feedback and even just give me some encouragement. That would be amazing. Thank you guys, we'll see you later.